Welcome. Okay, so we're still in the new moon energy, and it's Mystic Monday, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna clarify with my Cosmo deck, Celestial deck, and then we're gonna do some Prism Oracles. So, with this new moon, what's coming in? This is a lot about balance with this new moon, but what's coming in? Three of Wands in reverse. That was at the very bottom of the deck too when I first got it out. That's interesting. Okay, so being pushed out, having forced to be left because there's nothing there that's serving you. What I'm picking up, especially like with this card, Three of Wands in reverse, it's like, when it's upright, it's like you left a situation, you've already walked away, you removed everything, you cleared everything out, now you're ready for your ships to come in. This, you were pushed out, basically, in a way, and now you have to let go of everything and wait for new to come in. Probably a Queen of Pentacles. Somebody who's very materialistic. Feminine energy doesn't have to be switch gender roles you see fit. Oh, wow. And King of Wands. Okay. Who else? Oh my gosh. You. Okay, you've already called judgment on the situation. So, we have the Queen of Wands. And Judgment in reverse. So, what I'm picking up as this Queen of Pentacles, this could be like a friend, could be family, somebody that you're pretty close to, that there was some type of family dynamic, or something where there was somebody that was trying to keep up the status and seemed like they were a mature person and they weren't. Then there's this person, the King of Wands, right after that, Queen of Wands. So this person was supposed to be your divine match. That's a divine pair. I can't believe it came out like that. Like, those have been coming out a lot lately in my readings. Like, I don't specify, I just love readings, but I keep getting that energy, and it's like, look at this. King, Queen of Wands. I was like, who else? And they said, you were the other person in the situation. There's three of Wands. There's three people. You are one person. You're the upright. And judgment has already been placed. You've already called judgment on the situation. You have already evaluated everything, and let's see what's coming in. But this is because of the people, because of the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Wands in reverse. They're emotionally unavailable, and the Empress is in reverse. Let me get some clarification because there's an Empress here too. Because I also feel like they didn't value you. Telling me a couple different things. Yep. Five of Swords. You stop putting yourself in a situation with these people because you know that they don't value you and they emotionally cannot give to you. They don't see you as who you are because they're still stuck up in their heads, and I'm picking up like very toxic. I say Five of Swords, Three of Swords. It's a heart. I've been seeing a lot of fives lately too. I don't know what numbers that you guys are seeing, but pay attention. Two of Pentacles, upright. You are finding balance. Oh my gosh! And as I say that, justice comes out, and this is Libra. So you're finding inner balance, and that's how it really truly works, is when you do the work and you find the inner balance, justice will come in. Because the major arcana is like spirit, things that have happened, kind of like, because the whole tarot is like the Fool's Journey, okay? So you've already placed judgment on the situation, all right? And I feel you've completed the cycle. I don't think they realize it, but you were pushed out of a situation because of these people. And so you had to stand up for yourself, and you had to go through this heartbreak, turn it around, find inner balance, and now you're going to get outer balance. Like, your inner is going to reflect your outer. And that's how you really truly manifest and attract. I mean, you can talk about the secret all day long. You can talk about manifesting affirmations all day long. But if you really truly don't do the work, it's not going to happen. The Wheel of Fortune turned in your favor, and these people are not happy. So the Wheel of Fortune and Five of Cups. So this is after. So the balance coming in. This is what they did before. They went through all this. You did all this balance, and they don't realize. So now the Wheel of Fortune is turning for you. Wow. 3-3 may be significant with this. Yes. Yes. Because 3 of Pentacles, you're no longer going to want to commit to these people. You're no longer going to want to work with them. You're not going to want to talk to them. Nothing. And I really don't think that they see this coming. They see that you have changed, but they think that you're going to go back to your old ways. That you're still... wow. These people are in for a very rude awakening. And what they just told me is, here's a reality check for you to cash. I don't even say that. So they're basically going to give them a reality check that they could take to the bank, in a sense. Okay. They're going to feel alone. Because you found a way to love yourself. I think for the longest time that you felt like you had to have a counterpart to love you, maybe, or you had to have some type of validation. Everybody wants, and they don't realize it, some external validation. And I feel like now you're not going to want to collaborate with them. Yeah, they're going to feel very alone, isolated, because you love yourself. You don't need, you're coming out as Queen of Wands, and now you're coming as King of Cups. You already know. And also with the cups and like being like a mermaid, it's like you went down into the depths of yourself and have really worked on inner balance. And that's why they don't see this coming, and they don't understand, because they did not do the work. Anything else? Yeah, they're going to come in with passion. Knight of Wands. They may be very impulsive because the cycle isn't complete on their end. That's something that they need to work on. That's not your business. You did what you needed to do. If there's things that you think that you still need to do, which there is usually always work, then do that. If not, you're fine. Yeah. This is over 9 of Pentacles. The fact that you were supposed to be the peacock. You were supposed to be shown. It's almost like being the star. Like you're supposed to be in this energy, and they took it away from you. They made you feel like you weren't worthy. Again, the Empress, and emotionally unavailable. But now they're going to be sad because they weren't emotionally available to you. But now that you have taken your power back and you care about yourself, they're going to be like they feel backstabbed. And it's like, because I chose myself over you and I'm not playing your petty games. What? But that's how people are sometimes. Yeah, you have strength. 5 of Wands. Okay, so there is some internal conflict. Yeah. So taking back your control, because the people were very dominating and controlling, and they're going to be stuck in there, and they're not going to have success either. Oh yeah, that was a big ringing. And that's nothing, they don't want you to worry about that. They're just confirming. Okay, 3 Wands in reverse. Yeah, Magician, you're manifesting. So since you got pushed out, you've seen everything, you're like, okay. And they show me like this person being like, hey, I'm going to manifest. Bow. And like you get it, and they're like, what? How does this person still be happy? How is this person still whatever? I don't know. Queen of Pentacles. I mean, I do know, but I just don't understand people sometimes. This card is not supposed to be in here. But we're going to take it, and it fell out. Legit. This card is not supposed to be in here. The Moon. Okay. Pisces energy. These people are delusional. Especially this Queen of Pentacles is very delusional. They're hiding secrets. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, because this person valued status. You're going to be gifted with Ace of Pentacles. Like, this is going to boomerang back. Like, they were so worried about having money and having status and having things and going out and, like, I'm seeing someone being like, oh, well, it's my money, Dad, I can do what I want. And then now you're going to have money, and they're going to be like, well, you got the money. And you're like, yeah, it's my money. And you don't need to remind them. That's some healing work or something that you can go through. I mean, if I was in that position, I would say, you know how when I needed help financially just to pay my bills, or I asked you for help and you said you couldn't do it, but then you went shopping and you got clothes on clearance. I don't care if they were on clearance or not, because this has happened to me. And you guys went out to eat and everything, and you said you didn't even have like $10, $15 to lend me so I could pay my bills so it's not late, because they wouldn't even take a partial payment. They needed the full payment, or it still was considered late. And then it was my storage unit, and then it would go into auction. And my mother had said, well, it's my money, I do what I want. I'm like, okay, that's fine. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, if you can spend several $100s, you can afford $10 to $15, because I definitely would do that for her, and I have. And now when you get your money, you can just say, remember that? I am not doing that. I'm not that type of person. So instead of lending you money, I'm not going to lend you money. It's my money. Your abundance. But I am getting that it is going to be financial. King of Wands. You can switch. They also said switch to gender roles, because it could be a masculine energy that did that too to you. Okay, now this King of Wands is clarified by the Fool. Oh, they see what's happening. They're going to try to come back. Queen of Wands. Clarify the Queen of Wands. All right. Okay, Queen of Wands upright will have success. This is also, I believe it's Leo energy, because you're cutting out the heartbreak. You cut it out. You cut out the sword, the mental conflict. You have ascended. You're done. You cut it out. You've already made the decision. You're gonna have success. But just keep in mind that this King of Wands is taking a leap of faith into something. Yeah, they're stuck. One more card for this King of Wands. So then, yeah, they're getting impatient. So don't worry about them. They're just stuck. They can't take it. They can't be in their own skin. They can't look at themselves in the mirror. They can't face the reality. And to get out of that, they look for external validation. Again, like I said, they're probably going to come in very passionately. I feel like this person will, I think the King of Wands, again, switch gender roles as you see fit, will come in with Knight of Wands, the Knight of Wands, trying to finish the cycle, being like, it's not over, I didn't mean da 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 da. And like I'm seeing the Queen of Pentacles is like a sister or a family or somebody that you were close to, or somebody that's like a best friend. You know, they're also telling me now a best friend story of that you were there for them for, when they needed hard times, or if they needed to borrow something, you were always there. You were always there to give them comfort. You were always there to be there for them, and you made them feel like home. And they didn't value you. They took it for granted. You give somebody an inch, they take a mile. They took you for granted. And now that you're done with it, and these people really just don't really truly realize how much work you really truly have done, because it all is, that's all internal, so obviously you can't see that. Now they're going to see it on the outside. And the Judgment, because that did come out together. I do want to get clarification on the Judgment, because, yeah. You've already called judgment on the situation. You're like, I'm going to have patience. This is Sagittarius energy. And you're going to go after what you want. You're going to have patience. And when I think about, like, this with Sagittarius, it's like, because it's a bow and arrow, right? And so you think about it, you're centered, you're calm, you see your target, boom, you hit it. Because you pour into yourself, because you're centered, because you're calm, because you know your target, because you know where you're aiming, you know where you're going. You have a lot of clarity. Okay. Since the Princess of Cups and the Empress came out together because they weren't able to emotionally give to you because they didn't see your value. Yeah, King of Swords. They're arrogant. They're very, it's my way or the highway. Oh, the animals. I have a cat, and then my mom has a dog. I was like, what is she growling at? And then my cat will sit there and just stand there and taunt her. I always say he's a jerk, but he's my jerk. He can be. He'll just stand there and be like, oh, yeah, no, you want to play. Anyways. It goes in. Okay, so I'll tell you. The King of Wands. So, or King of Swords, sorry. That clarified this right how they could not give to you. Because they don't speak truth, right? They think they know everything, but they have no fucking idea. They have no clue what the hell they're doing, and they just try to play it off like they do, and they really truly don't. So I'll tell you, this is kind of like my cat Garth. Chewy's still a pup. She still wants to come out. You know, she wants to play, and there's like a little gate that we have, so she can't come through because even she'll want to eat his litter. Like, not even if it's clean, she'll eat like the actual litter. And it's got the stuff where it's absorbent and it can expand, and I don't want her to get sick. So we have a little gate there so she can't go through. Well, my cat will stand there right at the gate. And he has like this look in his eyes, and he just stands there. And then sometimes he'll just put like his paw up on it. And Chewy's just like, and like trying to get at him, and then like she's scratching, doing all this stuff and making a mess. Like, if there's anything there whatsoever, it's all messed up. Because sometimes there's like a puppy pad that they'll put down in case they're gone for a long time. And she will just tear that thing up. Because all my cat's doing is just standing there taunting her. And I feel like that was you at one point. That they would just stand there and taunt you, and just their presence and all this, and then you'd be like, I just want to play, come here, talk to me, da 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 da, and they're just like, I know exactly how you do. I know exactly da 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 da. But you've changed, right? You've evolved. And you see this now. You've also released the heartbreak, so we're going to clarify the Three of Swords. The heartbreak that they gave you because they did not value you. Because you cared about these people. However they fit into your life. Yeah, Three of Swords, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. You healed the part that broke your heart that make you feel invaluable by yourself. And now you do. So Two of Pentacles upright. Thank you. Two of Cups. No way. So you're going to have soulmate. Or maybe you already have met a soulmate. And this is not so much of a romantic. I'm picking up friends. People that... there could be people that like you, whatever. But I'm picking up just more of like a connection. Like, people that actually do value you and see you for who you are and are going to be a caring person. If they're not, you're going to call them out. And walk away. It's not going to be the same anymore. But that's your inner balance, again, is being reflected. Since you found inner balance, now you can find balance in other people. My cat, I heard him growling. Maybe he's getting ticked too. So they may be getting more and more ticked off that you are finding inner balance and that you're getting happier. So, okay, I got to do something to stir it up because I know that da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, they're going to keep, like, crying wolf. Because, like, the way my cat's meowing or like growling, it's like a howl. They're gonna... Oh my god. I think they cried wolf way too many times, played the victim card, and it's not working for them anymore. So now they gotta come back to you. Yeah. Okay, so Justice. Upright. I was gonna say it. Before, I should have fucking... Sorry, but I should have said it. I was gonna say, if Lovers come out with this Justice, I'm gonna freaking... Oh my god. What? This is your justice, is finding true fucking love in their face. Someone that values you, someone that reciprocates your energy, that is actually a good person. That's their justice, is that you find happiness with a soulmate. And I feel like this could be this person. I mean, it could be the same person, but it could not. But I just see that you're having connections all around. That you're going to have connections with friends. You're going to have connections in love. You're going to have... This is also Gemini energy. I'm sorry, but they're giving me some... Okay, just all the chatter. It's okay. And no, it's okay. Um, yeah, trying to be humble, and it's not like I told you so. It's just like you fucking knew this whole time. Why'd you do that? Why'd you do that? So, yeah, your justice that you're gonna get true love, and the inner balance that you find. Like you're gonna have family now, true family, and friends that care about you. You're going to have someone that really does invest in you, that sees that you are the empress that you are, and that can, yeah, oh gosh, here's something about that you, it's like I'm getting chills too. And I feel so giddy and like, are you kidding me? And you're like, no, this is not real. This is a dream. I don't believe you. My eyes feel like they're swelling up, like I want to cry. I don't know why. I'm not even. I think you're gonna be so happy. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Wheel of Fortune, Five of Cups. I'm sorry. I felt it, but I didn't know for sure. I just saw Four Cups at the bottom. They're gonna see you as a missed opportunity, and then Four Wands show up. I'm not joking. Look, Four Cups at the bottom, Four Wands right here. 4-4. Okay. 4-4-4 has been very significant. Look into that. But yeah, Wheel of Fortune's turned in your favor. I can't make this shit up. Clarifying. Two of Cups. Lovers. For I sound like Michael Jackson. Sorry. But when you can laugh at yourself, that's when you have your first true laugh. Because I swear to God. Listen. Two cups. Then you go to lovers. Then the Four of Wands. Foundation. Like, this is a stable union with two people that's passionate and stable. And that's why these people are going to be sad. Because they're like, oh, shit. Oh, shit. But that's their... I mean, that's not your... They're going to really be crying. I don't... Oh, wow. They're going to be very much in pain. But I sense that they put you through a lot of pain. I mean, they pushed you out. They did not treat you right at all. They didn't value you. Now the Three of Pentacles, the Hermit, and... We'll do the Three of Pentacles and the Hermit. Clarify the Three of Pentacles and the Hermit. Here comes my cat now. Three of Pentacles and the Hermit is the Queen of Swords. Which is actually a divine match to the King of Swords. So in a sense, you're... Okay. They're still in this energy, whether they change from being the doer or to being the receiver, waiting. Because what I feel like is they're going to want to collaborate, right? Three of Pentacles and the Hermit. Now they're going to be in their feminine energy, waiting for you to come back to talk to them. And they're going to be lonely, waiting for you to come back and be like, hey, how are you? Da-da-da-da. What's going on? It's this and it's that. And they're still feeling like they're arrogant. They still aren't taking accountability. There's still half-assed truths. They still are not elevating. They're just now being in their feminine energy instead of being the masculine, where they're like, well, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to make sure, da-da-da-da. I feel like these people have done a lot. And then my cat keeps going back and forth. They have gone back and forth, I feel, too. And they're going to be waiting for you. Now, King of Cups. Clarify that. Knight of Cups. Yeah. This offer never, ever came. So you're like... guys, I'm not waiting for you. I'm gonna do it myself. So you love yourself now in the masculine part, and they're gonna be in their feminine. So it's like there's almost like a mirroring aspect. I think you're gonna be seeing like how toxic they were and like your past, and like, wow. And then also they're gonna be seeing how loving, caring, and kind you are, and they're gonna be like, oh shit. Okay. The World. Knight of Wands. The Moon. Told this... Okay. Pisces energy. They're hiding. Let me get another one. They're hiding. They're not... They're delusional. Again, they're fucking so delusional. Yeah, they're exhausted. They keep putting themselves into work and they're not working. But the moon, why is it Five of Pentacles? Not feeling rejected and abandoned. Getting the poverty-like mindset. Yeah. Yeah, they don't feel rejected or abandoned. They don't feel left out in the cold. I think they have their finances, but they're diving themselves into work, so that's why they have finances. But Two of Pentacles, they have no inner balance. And all they have is internal conflict, and they're trying to get rid of it. But it can't happen. That's why they're coming in. Because they don't have balance. You do. You have balance. You have a lot going on for you. And they just can't shake it. It's like an itch that they can't scratch. King of Cups at the bottom. This is all over emotional manipulation, especially masculine energy, toxic masculinity. Hermit, being lonely. Stop putting yourself, this Five of Swords, stop putting yourself in situations to where you feel hurt, defeated, competition. Yeah, with King of Wands. A lot of this masculine energy. Ace of Wands. See, King of Wands, Ace of Wands just want to come in for the wand energy. Wounds, because they're coming from their wounds, so you block their ass. You already know. Okay, let's get some Prism Oracles real quick. Alright. And the moon that came out here, there's something that's... I don't think you're going to see this coming. Okay, so... Well, we just had Libra. Okay, I'm picking, they're telling me moon. Hold on a second. Okay, they're telling me a lot from this card, okay? Opposites attract. Also, the crab ass wants to come back in here, right? Crab is also ruled by the moon. They're also telling you whatever you manifested in Pisces new moon, full moon this year, last year, coming up, whatever, that's what's tapping into this. Also, they point out the two pillars, balance, and the stars in between, right? So, have you ever heard of the term, you miss the moon while you're trying to catch the stars? It's like they're trying to catch the stars, but the moon is right there. And they're just like, oh, I want to get these little bitty guys on here, instead of just enjoying the fact that the moon's here. And I told you about the howling, my cat, and like the dog, and there's so many synchronicities. Okay. What's leaving? What energy is leaving? Make sure I had it up right. What energy is leaving? Frustration. Sweet. What's coming in? Growth. Alright, lessons to be learned from this time. Anger, flow. Okay. Why are you angry? Do some shadow work and go with the flow, okay? Understand that also emotions are fleeting. You know how sometimes you can be super happy about something, like you're getting ready to go somewhere and like the plans like fall through, or something happens, or like whatever, you're stuck in traffic and you're like, ugh. It'll pass. It'll pass. Just like any good feeling, any bad feeling will pass. So your anger will pass, just go with the flow. That's what I'm trying to teach you, is with frustration and the growth, the pain. That's, yeah. Message from your higher self. Cleanse and protection. Oh my gosh, you cannot get any better than that. So cleanse yourself for protection, okay? Step up your protection game. Just make sure that you're staying in balance with yourself and the outcome at this time. Consciousness. Yeah, you're going to be connecting with consciousness. Okay. Just a second. Strength. Yeah, I was going to say, I think frustration is considered an orange card. Even though it's red, it's still considered. Because, I don't know, the way that they have them sometimes, I'm like, what? Okay. Yep. Okay, so we do have 2 blues though. The cleanse and flow. Pretty sure, just to double check. Oh my gosh, yes, and they're right after each other. Cleanse and then flow right after another. So, and they came out just like that. Like, this stuff is like happening sequential order. If you see something that's in sequence, you know that's like confirmation, right? Okay. It's a signal to honor the preciousness of this transitional time. All of these cards have to do with crossing some sort of threshold. They ask you to surrender to the flow of the current, to foster a deeper sense of trust within yourself, to accept that, as with all things in life, your current situation will change. Let these cards help you move through. Okay. So, I hope this helps. Have a great day.